Mean deviation about mean. Listen, in last class we discussed how to find mean deviation about mean for a ungrouped data. Ungrouped data means only values are given. See here the data is a grouped data. Grouped data means values with frequency. So our question is, when values and frequencies are given, then how to find mean deviation about mean. Okay, so this is the formula mean deviation about mean for grouped data. Listen, grouped data means values plus frequency. See, if values only are given, then mean deviation about mean is obtained by using the result sigma xi minus x bar divided by n. Okay, so when values only values are given. See here, values and frequency both are given. In this case, mean deviation about mean is obtained by using 1 by n into sigma fi mod xi minus x bar the whole square. Okay, 1 by n sigma fi into mod xi minus x bar the whole square. Let's see this question. See, this is the data xi values, fi frequency. Values and frequencies are given. So, look at the result. First we need to find what is x bar. Listen, when values and that is xi and frequencies are given, then x bar is obtained by using the result sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Okay, sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So our next column is fi xi column. So find the product of these two, xi and fi. So 5 into 7 35, 10 into 4 40, 15 into 6 90, 20 into 3 60, 25 into 5 125. Now sigma fi xi means add all these values, we get 350. And sigma fi total frequency is 25. Therefore, sigma fi xi by sigma fi is 350 by 25. Okay. So 350 by 25 is equal to 14. So x bar is equal to 14. Now look at the result. We need xi minus x bar. Xi minus x bar means from each xi values we have to subtract the mean 14. So that is the next column, xi minus 14. Okay, and consider their modulus value. So this is xi. From these we have to subtract 14. 5 minus 14 or 14 minus 5. Both are same because we are considering modulus value. So 5 minus 14, 9. 10 minus 14, 4. 15 minus 14, 1. 20 minus 14, 6. 25 minus 14, 11. Okay. Now we need fi into this modulus. So fi into mod xi minus 14. So multiply these two columns. 7 into 9, 63. 4 into 4, 16. 6 into 1, 6. 3 into 6, 18. 5 into 11, 55. Now find the sum total. Okay. Sigma fi xi minus 14 is equal to 158. Okay. So write the formula. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean is obtained by 1 by n sigma fi into xi minus x bar. That is 1 by n sigma fi into xi minus, here x bar is 14. And we seen that sigma fi into xi minus 14 is 158. 158 into 1 by n. What is n here? N is 25. So 1 by 25 into 158 or 158 by 25. This is equal to 6.32. So mean deviation about mean is equal to 6.32. Okay. So you have to by heart the formula. When values and frequencies are given, then mean deviation about mean is obtained by 1 by n into sigma fi mod xi minus x bar. Okay. Next is mean deviation about median. Listen, when values and frequencies are given, then how to find mean deviation about median. So listen the formula. Mean deviation about median is equal to 1 by n sigma fi into xi minus m. See here, fi is frequencies, xi are given values, then m is median. Okay, m is median. So for values, first we have to find the median, then put the value here, find the modulus and multiply this modulus with the fi and take its sum and divide it with by total frequency. Okay, let's see this example. Xi values, fi frequencies. Values and frequencies are given. The first step is find median. Median we want to find. Listen, to obtain median, we need to find cumulative frequency. That's very important. For median only, we have to find cumulative frequency. Now listen, cumulative frequencies are obtained by, write the first frequency as such, that is 8. Now second frequency is 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 plus 2, 20 and 20 plus 6, 26. Now listen, if we are adding these frequencies, we will see that the last cumulative frequency is same as the total frequency. Okay. Then to obtain the median, see what is n by 2. Here n is total frequency is 26. 26 by 2 is equal to 13. Now listen, in the column of cumulative frequency, take the cumulative frequency greater than 13. Okay, cumulative frequency greater than 13. So look at the column of cumulative frequency and identify the number greater than 13. Greater than 13 is 14. So corresponding to this cumulative frequency, the value of x is 7. Okay. Corresponding to this 14, the given value is 7. Naturally, median is equal to 7. Median is equal to 7. So this is the method of obtaining median for values given. Okay. Now, after getting this median 7, let us denote this value by the letter m. We have to see what is modulus of xi minus m. This is our next column. Modulus of xi minus m. After that, multiply this modulus value with the frequency. That is the next column. fi into mod xi minus m. Okay. So mod xi minus m means from each xi values we have to subtract the median 7. Xi minus 7 and consider its modulus value. Let's see modulus of xi minus m. Here m is median. Median is 7. So subtract 5 minus 7 and take its modulus. So 5 minus 7, 2. 7 minus 7, 0. 9 minus 7, 2. 10 minus 7, 3. 12 minus 7, 5 and 15 minus 7 gives 8. Next column is multiply this modulus with frequency fi. So take these two columns, second column as well as fourth column. 8 into 2, 16. 6 into 0, 0. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 5, 10 and 6 into 8 is equal to 48. So our table is over. Now look at the formula. Mean deviation about median is obtained by, listen, 1 by n into sigma fi into mod xi minus m. So we have to take or consider the sum of this column fi into mod xi minus m. So 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 6 plus 10 plus 48 gives 84. Okay, total of fi into mod xi minus m. Now listen, mean deviation about median. Okay, mean deviation about median is obtained by 1 by n into sigma fi into mod xi minus m. So put the values here. 1 by n. What is n? N is total frequency. Total frequency is 26. So 1 by 26 into sigma fi into mod xi minus m. Sigma fi into mod xi minus m is equal to 84. That is 84 by 26. On simplification, we can see that 84 by 26 is equal to 3.23. So this is the required mean deviation about median. Okay. So for grouped data means when values and frequencies are given, then mean deviation about mean is obtained by 1 by n into sigma fi into mod xi minus x bar. At the same time, mean deviation about median is obtained by using the result 1 by n into sigma fi into mod xi minus m. See, there is only one change in here. It's here only. If it is about mean, then we have to use x bar. If it is about median, we have to write m. M stands for median. Okay. So these two are when values and frequencies are given. Okay. Let's see this example. We have to find mean deviation about median for this data. Observe the given data. Listen. The data is in the form of class intervals. Okay. The data is in the form of class intervals plus frequency. So listen, if the data carries class intervals, we have to find values, that is xi. We have to find xi values. And xi values are obtained by, listen, the average of the limits. Limits means lower limit and upper limit. Or consider the midpoint of each and every class intervals given. So listen, the first class interval is 0 to 10. So what is the class mark or midpoint of this class? That is 5. So 5 represents our first value, xi. Now look at the next class. Next class interval is 10 to 20. So class mark or midpoint of this class is 15. So next xi value is 15. Similarly 20 to 30, mid value is 25. Next is 35, 45, 55. Okay. So these are our xi values. Now listen, our question is to obtain mean deviation about median. So once again I remind you, to obtain median you have to find cumulative frequency. Okay. Cumulative frequencies are frequency of the given, as such we have to write 6, then adding successive addition of the given frequencies. So this becomes 14, 28, 44, 44 plus 4, 48, 48 plus 2, 50. Okay, so the last cumulative frequency is 50. And what is the total frequency? 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 14, 28, 28 plus 16, 44, 44 plus 4, 48, 48 plus 2, 50. You can see that the last cumulative frequency is same as the total frequency. Okay. Now first we have to find median. So listen, here the data in the form of class intervals and frequency. So in this case, median is obtained by using the result L plus n by 2 minus Cf by F into C. C or H. Okay. Median is obtained by L plus n by 2 minus Cf by F into C. Here L is lower limit of the median class. Lower limit of the median class. N, capital N is total frequency. Then F, small f is frequency of the median class. Okay. Frequency of the median class. Then CF. CF is the cumulative frequency just preceding to the median class. It's very important. Okay. Cumulative frequency is cumulative frequency just preceding the median class. And finally C or H. C is class size or class width. So to obtain each and every terms, first we have to find what is the median class. That's our first question. To obtain median class, listen. As usual, we have to find the value of n by 2. See here, n is 50. So 50 by 2 is equal to 25. Okay, 55 equal to 25. Now look at the CF column, cumulative frequency column. Consider the cumulative frequency greater than 25. So greater than 25 is 28. Okay, 28. Corresponding to 28, the class interval is 20 to 30. See here n by 2 is 25. So from the column of cumulative frequency, you have to collect the cumulative frequency greater than 25. So it goes to 28. Corresponding to this 28, we have the class interval is 20 to 30. That is our required median class. Okay. Median class equal to 20 to 30. From here, we can easily write these terms L, N, F, CF and C. Listen, L is lower limit of the median class. So what is L? L equal to 20. Now N. N is total frequency. N equal to 50 or N by 2 is equal to 25. Now F. F is frequency of the median class. So again look into the table. Frequency of the median class is 14. 20 to 30 is the median class. So corresponding to this class, frequency is 14. So F equal to 14. Now CF, cumulative frequency. Consider the cumulative frequency just preceding to the median class. Listen, our median class is 20 to 30. So listen, this 28 is corresponding to this median class. So consider the cumulative frequency just preceding to this cumulative frequency, that is 14. Okay. So cumulative frequency is here 14. Finally, C or H. C means class width. Class width or class size means what is the difference between lower and upper limits. Lower limit and upper limit are having a difference of 10. So consider H equal to or C equal to 10. So we have L, N, CF, F and C. Substitute all these values in this expression and simplify. We get median is equal to, find modulus of xi minus 27.86. From these xi values, subtract 27.86 and take its modulus value. And multiply this modulus with Fi. You will get the last column. Okay. Now how mean deviation about median obtained using the result? Listen, 1 by n into sigma Fi into mod xi minus m. M is median. So put the sum of this column divided with total frequency. You will get mean deviation about median. Okay. So write and study the exercise problems based on this concept. How to find mean deviation about mean as well as mean deviation about median. Okay. Next topic is variance and standard deviation. Standard deviation is denoted by the symbol sigma. Okay. It is small sigma. It is capital sigma. So standard deviation sigma is equal to, there are two formulae. One is root of 1 by n sigma fi into xi minus x bar the whole square, or the second one is 1 by n into root of n into sigma fi xi square minus sigma fi xi the whole square. Okay. Now listen, sigma square or square of standard deviation is known as variance. So sigma square is variance and sigma is standard deviation. Okay. Let's see an example. How to find variance and standard deviation. See this example. Find standard deviation of the given data. See, it is a group of data because values and frequencies are given. Now listen, standard deviation sigma is obtained by root of 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus x bar whole square. So to obtain this expression, first we need to find x bar. Now x bar is obtained by sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Listen, this sigma fi is same as n. So to obtain x bar, we need to form fi xi column. Okay. So next column is fi into xi. Multiply the values and frequencies. So 3 into 7, 21. 8 into 10, 80. Then 13 into 15, 195. 18 into 10, 180. And 23 into 6 is 138. Okay. So we have fi xi. Now find its sum. Sigma total is equal to 614 and sigma fi is equal to 48. So sigma fi xi and sigma fi here. Put these values here. 614 divided by 48. Okay. 614 divided by 48. This gives our x bar. X bar means what? Mean of the data. Okay. Let's see this example. Find standard deviation for the data xi, fi. Values and frequencies are given. So this is a group of data. See, to obtain standard deviation, we are here using the formula root of 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus x bar whole square. Okay. So here first we need to find x bar square. I mean x bar. So x bar is obtained by using the result sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So we have xi and fi. Next column we need to find fi xi because to obtain x bar we need the sum of fi xi. So the third column is the product of values and frequencies. Okay. So 4 into 3, 12. 8 into 4, 40. 8 into 5, 40. 11 into 9, 99. 17 into 5, 85. 20 into 4, 80. Then 24 into 3, 72. Finally 32 into 1, 32. Now what is its sum? Sigma fi xi. The sum of all these values is equal to 420. And similarly, sigma Fi, sum of all the frequencies is equal to 30. Okay. So we have sigma Fi Xi and sigma Fi. Put these values here in this X bar. 420 divided by 30. So 42 by 3 is equal to 14. So X bar equal to 14. Now look at the formula. Next we need to find Xi minus X bar. So from each Xi value we have to subtract X bar. X bar means 14. So from each Xi value subtract 14, that is 4 minus 14, 8 minus 14, etc. So 4 minus 14 minus 10, 8 minus 14 minus 6, 11 minus 14 minus 3, 17 minus 14, 3, 20 minus 14, 6, 24 minus 14, 10 and 32 minus 14, 18. Okay. Again we need Xi minus X bar whole square. So next column is Xi minus X bar the whole square. Find the square of these numbers. Minus 10 square 100, minus 6 square 36, minus 3 square 9, 3 square 9, 6 square 36, 10 square 100 and 18 square 324. Okay. Now we need to multiply this square with Fi. So this is our next column. Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square. So multiply these two columns. Okay. Fi and Xi minus X bar whole square. So 3 into 100, 300. Then 5 into 36, 180. Then 9 into 9, 81. Then 5 into 9, 45. Then 4 into 36, 144. Then 3 into 100, 300. And 1 into 324, 324. Okay. Now sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square. So find the sum of these column. Sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar the whole square. Okay. Add all these values, we get 1374. Okay. 1374. So put these values in the formula of standard deviation. So standard deviation is equal to root of 1 by n. What is n? Total frequency. 1 by 30 into sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square is 1374. Okay. So this is 1374 by 30. So it is equal to root of 45.8. Root of 45.5 is 45.8 is nearly equal to 6.77 or 6.8. So standard deviation is equal to 6.8. What is variance? Variance is sigma square, that is 45.8. Okay. So you have to by heart the formula to obtain standard deviation. Okay. So listen, in this chapter we studied mean deviation, about mean, then mean deviation, about median for ungrouped data and grouped data. Sorry, about median. Okay, ungrouped data and grouped data. So by heart the formula, then you can easily solve the problems. Okay. And similarly, standard deviation and variance. So that's about our chapter statistics. Go through the exercise questions. By heart the formula, once again remind you and attend the test paper. Thank you all.